vina cover. It tells you there what causes portal hypertension, obstruction, or increase in blood flow. Is an increase in blood pressure within the system of veins called the portal venous system. And that includes a major vein that leads the liver, this is where, like, from the stomach, you got vessel from the stomach, intestine, spleen, and pancreas. I can remember some years ago I wrote a question on that. Vessels that fill up to that again, causing portal hypertension. Since all these veins into the portal vein, which then branches into smaller vessels, travel through the liver. Causes abnormalities, hepatic abnormalities, portal hypertension. So the cardiac disease can cause that. You don't have the
Yeah, I'm not sure where you're reading.
So there's a document in there, but it doesn't have everything what you're saying.
this one an issue. And then I posted my 3 things to you on Saturday.
Yeah, we got the ones you posted, but it's not what you read.
Not this one? Okay, I put it, take notes.
Okay, let me
You
record.
don't have to take notes.
Can you post it later?
You can take notes.
We're gonna take notes, but we need that. Serious.
Yeah, I posted.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? I'd like to see your notes after the lecture. We have causes of portal hypertension. You can write causes of portal hypertension. And then you will see this, they have 4 items: cardiac disease, hepatic vein abnormalities, the condition called Port-Carey syndrome. There are some hepatic causes. We say suprahepatic. Those abnormalities outside of the liver. Now you have hepatic causes, like cirrhosis of the liver, can contribute to portal hypertension. Alcohol-induced liver disease, and then you have intrahepatic causes. Things like splenomegaly, which is a large vein of the spleen. and then portal vein thrombosis. Cytokines like the tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNF alpha, plays some role in the pathogenesis of portal hypertension. What does it do? This is something I think I put in a question some years ago. It stimulates the endothelial cells. You know what endothelial cells are? It stimulates endothelial vasodilators, such as nitric oxide, which is a potent vasodilator. The TNF alpha may stimulate that. Also prostacyclin. Also some non-endothelial vasodilators like glucagon. Stimulate. You have nitric oxide, you have prostacyclin, there are at least prostacyclin, as well as non-endothelial vasodilators like glucagon. What do we find glucagon?
In the liver, right?
What does it do?
Liver.
How is
No.
it related to insulin and
Glucagon
diabetes?
is the same. No, it is
So these may affect
Stores.
blood flow.
listed in form of glucagon.
One
The liver stores.
to hypertension. What are the signs and symptoms and complications of portal hypertension? You should know this area as I was just reading it last night. And the question was right here. So you are going to pharmacist. The doctor might make diagnoses, and then you realize some of the complications of the symptoms. You gotta call the clinician's attention to the situation. And the portal, I will associate it with portal hypertension. So this patient may present with ascites. You know what ascites is?
Yes.
It's a peritoneal cavity of accumulation of fluid. Patient may present with abdominal pain, tenderness, especially when there is some bacterial infection with the ascites. Patient may present with splenomegaly. And this is an increase in platelet count may be low. And you know what that is called? If you have low patient present with platelet decrease in platelet, thrombocytopenia. Thrombocytopenia. Patient may present with esophageal varices. May become a complication, after this disease, after the patient has developed hypertension, water hypertension for some time, and esophageal varices. You will see swollen veins of the esophagus. And these may bleed and cause vomiting of blood. If the patient vomits blood, real red blood, what do you call that? What else can cause hematemesis? Vomiting of blood. Patient may also present with what is called caput, C-A-P-U-T, medusa, M-E-D-U-S-A. This will present as swollen veins on the anterior abdominal wall. So what is the drug treatment? You have the signs, symptoms, complications. Patient is diagnosed with portal hypertension and present with these complications, which can make recovery or therapy a bit difficult. The goal should be first to decrease blood pressure, which is normally what we do with blood pressure. Patient comes to your office, blood pressure is so high, you know it's going to cause complication, you know it might cause stroke, patient might die right there. You know the vessel might burst in the brain or somewhere. You have to decrease the blood pressure before you even begin to think about therapy. Other methods to manage the patient. And you also know that if the blood pressure goes real high, you could have some swelling around the tongue, under the tongue. But I will tell you that the blood pressure is high. You are monitoring the patient closely, and patient says, I've been taking medication, and you find something like that, you want to question the patient again. Drugs that can be used to manage portal hypertension. One of these is vasopressin. Vasopressin. MVP. Vasopressin. Is an antidiuretic hormone. some deficiency. That some that are produced, synthesized, so analog of ADH, antidiuretic hormone. If a patient has significant secretion of antidiuretic hormone, what is that? How does that present itself? How will you know? What condition can it lead to? What are some of the drugs that you use to manage some of the psychotic patients, maybe the bipolar patients, that can have effect on ADH?
Valproic acid.
Valproic acid? Maybe, what about the typical one that is used for bipolar?
Oh.
What about lithium?
Lithium. Yes.
Lithium?
Yes.
If you treat a patient with lithium, the any side effect, one of the outstanding side effects would be what?
Excessive thirst. Excessive thirst.
Excessive?
Thirst. Like you're
Due to what? The taste is due to what?
Due to concentration, that's all.
And also hyponatremia.
Patient is secreting a lot of urine,
Yes.
excessive urine, polyuria.
Polyuria.
We monitored a patient some years ago at medical center. Young lady about 20 something. They were secreting tons of urine. So vasopressin, ADH. You also have vasopressin tannate, TANNATE. It's a synthetic analog of ADH. You also have desmopressin, PRESSIN. You find this in the analog here. And you find also that vasopressin is synthesized in the monocellular neuronal system of the supraoptic and paraventricular nuclei of the hypothalamus. To the anatomy and physiology, or the pharmacology, they should have pointed that out to you. Supraoptic and paraventricular nuclei of the hypothalamus. What is known is that vasopressin or vasopressin tannate and desmopressin all circulate unbound the plasma protein. So bound is circulate. Drugs that are bound to plasma protein, you know how that can affect therapy, right? There's certain drugs that we can give, and you get bound to plasma protein, and then you have stopped the drug, but the effect is still there. Because it will be released continuously into the system. Bound and unbound, you find excess secretion of ADH. ADH, remember, is anti-diuretic hormone, which acts as a disturbance. Or descending, is it descending tubule in the nephron? If it is anti-diuretic, what is the volume of urine that is secreted? If you have excess, if you have this drug producing an effect or excess effect. Do you understand the question? Patient is taking this ADH and they are collecting urine. What happens if you have probably by mistake given an increase, a higher dose of ADH? What would the urine volume look like? Increase or decrease? Decrease. Will decrease. Why? Urine drug is anti-diuretic, getting the urine back. Actually, it acts on certain receptors. They will find out from this. As on the vasopressin receptor 2, yeah, vasopressin 1, 2, receptor 1, 2, 3. Whatever in many areas of the system. Years ago, when I took pharmacology, they deal with the established one receptor. ADH has an effect. So disorder associated with excess secretion of ADH include inappropriate anti-diuretic hormone, which is abbreviated as SIADH. Inappropriate anti-diuretic hormone. SIADH is characterized by water retention, which can manifest as edema. If you have edema, like in this situation, you have hyponatremia. Because you have the edema leads to hyponatremia. Because you have the increased reabsorption of water leads to decrease in the relationship between water and sodium. You still have same quantity of sodium, we have increased amount of water. So the ratio. So what you have now is hyponatremia. And there might be some possibilities of pulmonary disease. So, syndrome of inappropriate anti-diuretic hormone, SIADH, and deficiency of ADH. Deficiency, you have diabetes insipidus. Excess, you have SIADH. Decrease, you have diabetes insipidus. You should know that. They're taking pharmacology and so on. And this is all you have come across. There are ways that ADH is regulated in the body. The mechanism of ADH is listed here. It modulates renal tubular reabsorption of water. We have discussed that by increasing the permeability permeability of the distal tubule and collecting ducts to water. And it does that by activating the V2 receptor. At high concentration, it causes vasoconstriction. We can help maintain blood pressure during hemorrhage. All the vasopressin we have mentioned above, mentioned before, the vasopressin tonic, the vasopressin, and the desmopressin, they are all approved for the treatment of diabetes insipidus. And neurogenic diabetes insipidus, neurogenic diabetes insipidus is a disorder that is characterized by polyuria, polydipsy. You have to have polyuria. If you have polyuria, most likely you have polydipsia. So what is polydipsia? What's your name? You. What's your name?
My name is John.
John who?
John Durihama.
So what is polydipsia? What is polyuria?
Polyuria is the excess urination.
Can polyuria lead to a condition that you might imagine, even if you were not taught this? Like in pharmacy, you see something like polyuria, and you know it can cause some other adverse effects that you want to advise the patient to be careful about. What about polydipsia? You know the meaning of polydipsia? It's the opposite of polyuria. You're drinking much water to replace one that is lost. Is that true? Check it. So, neurogenic diabetes insipidus, and you go and read about diabetes insipidus and diabetes mellitus. They're different things, okay? Okay. What else do we have? The use of vasopressin in portal hypertension and esophageal varices. I've listed the use here for you. Already mentioned how it should be used, how it should be given. Should better be given in intensive care unit. And given you the dose here for the fusion. Can actually combine some sublingual nitroglycerin with vasopressin in esophageal varices. I've been trying to figure out the possible mechanism. What's the rationale? Sometimes you give treatment like that, effect might be idiosyncratic. I'm not sure of the right one. But if you know how the condition presents itself, as in this case, the urinary vessel dilator, and we know that vessel present in excess dose can cause vessel constriction. And we know what the nitric glycerin does. Just put it there. You might find it out as you monitor patient or as you read. In the scientists, you can use the antibiotic to reduce the rate of rebleeding and increases rebleeding. Portal hypertension and anxiety is one of the complications and anxieties of portal hypertension, characterized by the presence of excess fluid. You mentioned that. It can be asymptomatic anxieties. But the signs and symptoms include early satiety, increase in abdominal
Hunger.
GIRTH, respiratory distress. Treatment of portal hypertension, besides the vasopressin, can use diuretics. They use the thiazide, the loop diuretic, like furosemide, aldosterone antagonist. And they have aldosterone antagonist without spironolactone, the bleedinone, tractorine, all that potassium sparing diuretics. So if you go, I did a adrenalectomy. I use some spironolactone in rats. Can't remember exactly what I was looking for. But it didn't produce any diuretics. It took about 3 to 4 days before you could see some volume of urine. For the human, potassium sparing diuretic, and it can be useful in portal hypertension. Okay. If you could, if somebody can come with me, can make this right there in Hannah Hall, in the pharmacy building for you. In this Hannah.
We can make copies here.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. Go and take. You make a copy outside?
No, I didn't take copies.
I don't know whether I had it in did we discuss that? Yes, we did. Of course, we did not. Give the diagram of portal hypertension and, some of the complications we mentioned. Portal hypertension, you have the splenomegaly, increased, increased pressure in the peritoneal capillaries. try to put these on the platform.
Okay.
But they're already in the handout. We have a couple. On the side, you have the 17 verses. You have hemorrhoid as a complication of water hypertension, especially when there is some problem with the liver. You have thrombocytopenia. You have like leukopenia. You have anemia because of the splenomegaly. Especially by the way we have hepatic encephalopathy. Okay. When is the exam next? Next Monday?
Yes, sir.
So I thought it was this Wednesday. Okay. Yeah. I've left some study questions there for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything else that I see that will be useful to you, I'll put it on the platform. I will review that drug extensively. And there's some cytokines. You need to know those cytokines. Some of them with the treatment, especially some that are advertised on TV, which you should know. There's a question I asked some years ago on octreotide. Is somebody reading on that? Octreotide. It's a long-acting synthetic analog of somatose. It treats portal hypertension by reducing splenic and hepatic blood flow. So how would it reduce blood flow? It is produced by the posterior pituitary gland. Sulfasalazine, it has antibiotic and anti-what? It's broken down in the GI into two components.
Bless you.
The sulfaparidine, is that the antibiotic? Like this, ascites is a complication of portal hypertension and cirrhosis of the liver. The symptoms of ascites include all of this. Does somebody know the symptoms of ascites? The diagram here, and in your handout, I'm just giving you some idea how to emphasize or really what you need to know in your think that question of safety is what I will use. You should know them and also know that you can derive some other questions similar to that or opposite to those. It's just a way for you to help, for me to help you understand what you read. Okay. I don't think I'll see you again except until the exam. Any question?